Is it time to buy or sell SharpLink Gaming stock? In this video, we will explore SharpLink Gaming in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 24th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You won't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 18th of July, 2025, our system has ranked SharpLink Gaming as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 1.48. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Unfortunately, the stock hasn't performed as expected, with a loss of 19.53% so far. This translates to an average loss of 3.91% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the lower segment of a broad and robust rising trend in the short term, which often presents an advantageous buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $14.69 be breached, it would initially signify a deceleration in the rate of increase, but it may also serve as an early warning for a potential shift in trend. The existing 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 28.46% over the next 3 months, with a potential return fluctuating between negative 19.08% and 406.18%. Examining the longer term, our analysis for the next 12 months projects a change of 33.99%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 71.19% and 373.45% within the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $6.72 and $110.41. Our latest daily update for SharpLink Gaming features the headline, "Volatile Ride for SharpLink Gaming Ltd stock price on Thursday, moving between $22.12 and $28.50. On the last day, Thursday, the 24th of July, 2025, the SharpLink Gaming Ltd stock price decreased by 9.65%, dropping from $25.81 to $23.32. Throughout the trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 28.84%, ranging from a low of $22.12 to a high of $28.50. The price has been quite variable during this period, with a gain of 26.19% over the last 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on the last day by 38 million shares, albeit alongside falling prices. This could serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the coming days. In total, 70 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $1.64 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $124.12, while the lowest price was $0.194. Currently, the price stands 81.21% or $100.80 below the 52-week high and 94.99% or $442.28 below the all-time high on the 17th of November 2021, when the price peaked at $465.60. SharpLink Gaming, recognized by its ticker SBET, has made notable strides in the cryptocurrency sector, acquiring substantial amounts of Ethereum. This positions the company as the largest corporate holder of ETH. As of July 20th, 2025, SharpLink possessed over 360,000 ETH, reflecting an impressive increase of 29% from the previous week. This accumulation underscores the company's strategic pivot towards utilizing Ethereum as its main treasury asset. The stock responded positively, capturing investor enthusiasm, with SBET shares surging nearly 50% in the past week and more than 100% over the last month. This optimistic sentiment is reinforced by the success of SharpLink's staking strategy, which has yielded significant rewards since its initiation in early June, further improving its financial outlook. In the short term, this bold acquisition strategy and notable appreciation in Ethereum's price could drive further stock price growth as investor confidence increases. Looking ahead, if the company successfully incorporates its Ethereum holdings into its operational strategy, it could strengthen its market position, attract a wider range of investors, and potentially elevate its valuation significantly beyond current levels. As Ethereum continues to gain traction in the cryptocurrency market, SharpLink's strategic choices position it advantageously to harness this momentum, making SBET a stock worth monitoring in the dynamic landscape of cryptocurrency and corporate valuations. Analysts have assigned SharpLink Gaming stock a general strong sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell, and the price-to-book value also as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating as well. The following signals have been identified for SharpLink Gaming. The SharpLink Gaming Ltd stock currently presents a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average exceeds the long-term average, this creates a general buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive forecast. In the event of further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $29.22. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $21.90. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. There were also some negative signals that could impact the near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, May 29, 2025, and the stock has since fallen by 70.56%. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased while prices fell yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal from 39 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 160 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 6 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals short moving average, buy signal from 13 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 43 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 42 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's examine the support, risk, and stop loss for SharpLink Gaming. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $21.65 and $18.48. In the absence of support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk increases. A drop below the support at $18.48 could result in a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement during the day, demonstrating high volatility. With a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is regarded as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $6.38 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 28.84%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 27.8%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SharpLink Gaming, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the KEE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or losing money. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August in the year 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SharpLink Gaming. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SharpLink Gaming is at $25.25. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point worth considering for swing trading. On the downside, SharpLink Gaming finds its first support level at $21.65. If this support level holds, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for SharpLink Gaming from multiple analyst sources is strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 30th of June, 2025, Delucia Robert Michael conducted an insider purchase of 6,250 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June, 2025, the Kenzie Obi conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June, 2025, Gutkowski Robert M. conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June, 2025, Fithian Rob conducted an insider purchase of 6,250 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June, 2025, Bernhard Leslie conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. Based on the 94 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 93.546. Overall, insiders purchased 19,158,552 shares and sold 857,639 shares in the last 94 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $22.21, reflecting a decline of 4.76%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. There is a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 38 days ago. Is SharpLink Gaming stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, coupled with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level presents a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for SharpLink Gaming Ltd stock to perform well in the near future. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 25th of July, we anticipate that SharpLink Gaming will open higher by $1.33, starting at $24.65. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. From all of us here at StockInvest.